Namaskar, I'm Clara Tribhuvan from Nyan Prabodhini, delighted to welcome you all to the prize announcement ceremony of the Nisarga Mitra activity and project-based learning Olympiad. Today, we celebrate the hard work, dedication and incredible achievements of our talented students who have participated in this exciting and enriching event. First and foremost, I would like to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed guests, judges, teachers, and parents who have supported and encouraged our participants throughout the journey. Your guidance and encouragement have played a vital role in making this event a grand success. The Nisarga Mitra Olympiad is more than just a competition. It is a platform where young minds come together to explore, innovate, and demonstrate their understanding of the environment and sustainability. This year, we have witnessed an astounding array of projects, each reflecting the creativity, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills of our students. As we gather here to recognize and honor the outstanding efforts of our participants, I would like to take a moment to appreciate every student who took part in this Olympiad. Your enthusiasm and commitment have been truly inspiring. Each project presented here today is a testament of your hard work and passion for learning. Now, the moment we all have been waiting for, the prize announcements. Today, we will be awarding prizes in several categories, recognizing the best projects and the brilliant minds behind them. But remember, in this journey of learning and aspiration, every participant is a winner. Your participation itself is a significant achievement that we are incredibly proud for each one of you. Before we proceed to the much anticipated prize announcements, I would like to take a moment to introduce our esteemed guidance and judges and provide you with an overview of the selection criteria they used to evaluate and the outstanding projects submitted by our participants. First, let's introduce our panel of judges. Ajay Pathak Sir, Director, Nyan Prabodhini Prashala, Alumni Association and Trustee, Ecological Society. Dr. Nalini Gujarati, Ex-Principal, Nyan Prabodhini Prashala, Mentor at Nyan Prabodhini Educational Resource Center, Director of Prabodh Artha Sanchaya, and Aparna Athavale, Leena Talati, Aparna Purohit, Ujjwala Mate, Sunita Gaikwad, Pallavi Paradkar. Our judges have dedicated their time and expertise to thoroughly review each project, and we are incredibly grateful for their contributions. Now let's go over the selection criteria they used to evaluate the projects. To begin the program on a graceful note, I now invite Nalini Gujarati ma'am to deliver the welcome address and set the tone for the day.
I welcome all the prize-winning students who have taken part in this Nisarga Mitra Olympiad online competition. I also welcome all the guests, examiners, teachers, parents who are present here for the ceremony. The purpose of this Nisarga Mitra Olympiad was to develop abilities like observation, questioning skill, creativity, and problem solving in students. The competition takes place in 3 phases. In first phase, the question answers activity is conducted and related to their textbook. And those students who achieve the test, they enter the second phase of activity. This activity is related to observation of the environmental topic which is given to them, making audio, video recording of that activity and submitting the report of it. The students who become successful in this one-day activity, they are selected for the third phase. In the third phase, varieties of projects are given to students with the related topics of environment, and they work out it in 15 days to 1 month. In this phase, the speciality of the competition is that the two-way communication between students and teachers always takes place to solve all the queries of the students. Also, the offline services are given to remote states like Manipur and Ishanya Pradesh states. From last year, thousands of students are taking part in this Nisarga Mitra Olympiad competition. This year also the number crossed more than 3,000, and I am sure that in coming 5 years the number will increase in lakhs from all the states of India due to the participation of the famous societies like Ecological Society and the Rotary District. In the competition, students are taking vast experience of environment. Also the people staying in nearby villages, and they become aware of the problems of the nature or environment surrounding them, which the problems people are facing. By doing projects, so through projects they learn to observe, to find out to collect the data related to the problem, to locate or find out that specific problem, and then creating new ideas to solve these problems, and then they try to implement it by selecting one idea, and they work out it in 15 days or near to month. I am sure that this will definitely help them in their future career. Lastly, I expect that let the students become the active workers and nature savers and participate in the environment movement to save our mother nature. Once again, I congratulate all the prize winning students who have gathered for this ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, Nalini ma'am, for your warm and inspiring welcome. Now I invite Mr. Ajay Phatak sir to take us through the evaluation criteria for the projects and to also introduce our esteemed chief guest, a visionary leader and a sustainability advocate, Dr. Gurudas Nulkar.
Nisarga Mitra Olympiad is about doing. In the spirit of doing, students go through multiple rounds, and the last round is stage 4, where they actually conduct and do a project out there in the field. They need to understand nature as much as they can through this particular project. My job is to help you understand the level 4 or the last stage when they do a project, criteria that we use for evaluation of all these projects. Some of the criteria, most importantly, the first criteria is what is the topic that is selected. And understanding of that particular topic is what we wanted to make sure is well covered. Why have you selected this topic was one of the questions which was also raised. And what did you really know about the model or the survey that you have done on a particular topic was also an important starting point. Then we talked about working of the project. So how did you plan the project was a question that we raised. The steps and the process that they have used in terms of going through this particular project was also an important factor. Third was the scientific attitude in terms of observations made and or the model that was conceived and built. What was the conclusion, therefore, was derived, and what is the concept that was used behind the model was also an important part of the criteria. Fourth, probably one of the most important criteria was innovation. Have we demonstrated innovative ways in which you have approached this particular project? What is the new thing that you have presented as part of the model or as part of the survey and analysis? Or have you presented any new alternatives? That has also been something which was evaluated. The fifth criteria was more related to whether you have actually done many of the things yourself. So that was again very important, that the support that you obtained from your teachers or from your guides was limited to support and not that your teachers actually worked and executed your project. Of course, it was very important that this support was derived, but important aspect was how and whether you have actually done this project yourself. Then what amount of effort that was put in, or whether the project was done in a hurry without really going into deeper understanding of why this particular project was selected. Amount of time that was committed to this particular work and a set of tasks as part of the process was also important. Another important aspect we tried to understand was whether this was part of routine and whether this was done on a more regular basis or just in a matter of 2 or 3 days. We have put in enough importance to this particular part that the project actually was expected to be done over a period of time with a particular cadence. Learning attitude was the next one. Have you demonstrated curiosity, for example? Have you demonstrated that you have learning attitude? How have you actually met this particular purpose when you built a model for this particular project? Have you discussed this with your teachers? Have you been able to get a clear understanding of what was to be done and whether it was an important part of the actual doing? And then was understanding of the process, the whole process of how you have gone about the project. As I said, some of the criteria of planning was part of this. Have you understood the full process of making the model was critical, and whether the steps therefore have you laid them down and these steps as part of making your model were followed was also an important consideration. Then we talk about differentiation. Whether your project was unique, was the topic selected unique, and what was the way you actually went around delivering this particular model was also unique. And last but not the least, how did you present this? So when some of the evaluators actually talk to you on the video conferences, how did you actually present this and made sure that the project and the work was well understood by the evaluators? Also important was what did you tell them? How did you tell them? Were you able to explain the project very well? Also important criteria in the selection process. So just with this, you will have a fair idea as to what are the criteria that we have used for the purpose of evaluation. And now I move to making an introduction of the chief guest for this program. We have Professor Gurudas Nulkar, who is a professor and head of the Center for Sustainable Development at the Gokhale Institute of Politics and Economics in Pune. Gurudas has a PhD in Industrial Sustainability and Environment Management. He has been an Endeavour Fellow of the Government of Australia, where he studied sustainability initiatives within small and medium scale industries as well as city councils. He was Sir Ratan Tata Visiting Fellow at the Institute of Social and Economic Change, Bangalore. He is a recipient of the 22nd Devang Mehta Award for the Best Professor when he was teaching at Symbiosis as the Best Professor of Management. He is author of several books. One of the celebrated books by the name Anartha Shastra received the Government of Maharashtra C.D. Deshmukh Award in Economic Literature. He has been an expert and on several committees and panels, including UN ESCAP program, Government of Maharashtra, Pune Divisional Commissioners in the Pune Divisional Commissioner's Office. He contributed to PMRDA or Pune Metropolitan Regional Development Authority draft plan as an expert in ecology. As a member of Pune International Center, he has participated in several studies. He is also a member of Indian Society for Ecological Economics and the Institute of Economic Growth, New Delhi. Let me now request Professor Gurudas Nulkar, who is the chief guest for this particular ceremony, to come over and present his views and thoughts about Nisarga Olympiad. Thank you.
Thank you, Ajay, for the introduction. I'd like to ask you, what do you think is common to Jagdish Chandra Bose, Homi Bhabha, C.V. Raman, Praful Chandra Ray? Couple of things are common. One is that all of them were brilliant Indian scientists. But the other and the most important thing is that they were excellent observers, and each one of them did something with his own hands. They experimented, they dug out stuff, they created something on their own. And what these brilliant scientists have done is exactly what Nisarga Mitra Olympiad tries to emulate. So friends, this is not just a competition. This is an exercise to create better scientists. And when I'm saying better scientists, I don't mean scientists by profession, but each one of us is a scientist. Remember when you were a child and crawling, curiosity overcame you. You picked up every little stone, turned it, looked at a fallen leaf, and you did all of that. And today, now that we are grown up and students in schools, we should look at learning beyond the classroom. And the Nisarga Mitra Olympiad is exactly that. It inculcates the spirit of observation, the spirit of doing things with your own hands, and it brings out the scientist within you. Why is a scientist important? A scientist is important for every career that you wish to choose. You may be a doctor in the future, you may be a lawyer, you may be a scientist, you may be an engineer, but for all of these professions, the scientist within you is what is going to set you different from the others who are competing for the same space in the career. So friends, I must congratulate each one of you who has even attempted to participate in the first round. It is not finally about success and who wins, but it is about the urge to participate in something so novel and so extraordinary that it is going to open up a completely different avenue for you in terms of learning. So once again, I really thank you for participation, and I'm sure the skills which you have gained while participating in the Nisarga Mitra Olympiad are most certainly going to be useful to you in the future. Thank you, and best wishes for a wonderful career ahead.
Thank you so much, Nulkar sir, for your thought-provoking and motivating words. Now we will see a short clip of the amazing projects done by our dedicated and enthusiastic participants. It is now my pleasure to invite Kavita Sapra ma'am, the CSR head at MERSC, to address the gathering.
Curiosity, creativity and commitment demonstrated by all the participating students. Thank you for all your efforts and your innovation. You are the real change makers, remember, and I would urge you all to do more. Your passion for nature is a rainbow of hope, lighting the way towards more sustainable future. And now, the moment we have all been waiting for, let's celebrate our young Nisarga Mitra. It's a great pleasure to be here with all of you at this inspiring celebration of young minds dedicated to the cause of nature. We at MERSC are proud to be associated with and sponsor Gnana Prabodhini's education programs, creating impacts across various topics from history, science to natural resource awareness. Thank you, Gnana Prabodhini team. The Nisarga Mitra Olympiad is more than just a competition. It is a movement, a step towards nurturing environmentally conscious and responsible citizen, which is a much needed thing in today's time. I deeply admire the curiosity, creativity and commitment demonstrated by all the participants, students And a great thank you from all of Maersk.
Thank you, Kavita ma'am, for your heartfelt encouragement and for being a driving force behind the collaboration. The moment we all have been eagerly waiting for is finally here. I now request Vidyasagar sir to come forward and announce the winners of this exciting journey of innovation and effort.
Hey there, my name is Vidyasagar and I'm from Maersk, and I'm delighted to announce the prize winners of the Nisarga Mitra Olympiad conducted by Jnana Prabodhini and sponsored by Maersk. And here are the first winners of the type collection. We have consolation prize winners. There are 3 consolation prize winners. The first one is Aradhya Sudhakar for the topic plants. Aradhya is from the school Vidya Valley of Pune, Maharashtra. Congratulations. And then we have Parisa Ambavne. Parisa Ambavne has done this topic plants. And she's from Anand Niketan of Nashik, Maharashtra. And then we have Kaustuv Kulkarni, who has done the same on the topic plants. And he's from Aryan's World School from Pune, Maharashtra. Congratulations to all the consolation prize winners. And now for the third prize winner. The third prize winner is Revati Mandlik, and it's for the same topic plants, and she's from Anand Niketan School as well, from Nashik, Maharashtra. And then we do have the second prize winner, Ariana Dio, and she's worked on the topic animals and birds, and she's from the school Vidya Valley, Pune, Maharashtra. And then we have the first prize winner, Sarthak Akule, for the topic plants, and he's from the school R&D International School, Pune, Maharashtra. Congratulations to all the winners. Moving on to the next type, we have model making competition, for which we have multiple consolation prize winners. There are 2 topics for which we have consolation prize winners. The first one for animals and birds. We have Agastya Sharan and Pranavi Parashar from the Vidya Valley School, Pune, Maharashtra. And then for the topic plants, we have Ayana Vyas from Vidya Valley, Pune, Maharashtra, who won the consolation prize. Congratulations. And we have multiple winners for the third prize. We have several people who tied for this from the schools Loyola High School, Pune, Maharashtra, and Ocha Shankar Vidyalaya from Manipur. From Loyola High School, we have Osh Wakale for the topic animals and birds. And from the Ocha Shankar Vidyalaya, we have for the topic animals and birds, multiple winners who tied for this third prize. Sonik Zimek, Mansak Zimek, Kahorchon Zimek, Machungtam Zimek, Ingamli Horam, Nenchai Hoi, Lingen Moi, Hoine Hat, Nenfiling, Linchoi Goi, and Lamnunnem. I apologize for any mispronunciations, but congratulations to all the third prize winners. And then for the second prize, we have again tied participants for the second prize from the Ocha Shankar Vidyalaya, Karozom, Manipur. And the topic that they won this award is in animals and birds. And here are the winners. Chunpingom Nyume, Vishamsilios Matangme, we have Nalin Malangme, then we have Vikhinlong, we have Champun Taitu, and we have Gailagongwe Gonme. Congratulations to all the second prize winners. And the first prize in this particular type goes for the topic plants, and the individual is from Jnana Prabodhini Bal Vikas Mandir Pradhala from Solapur, and from the state Maharashtra. And the first prize goes to Pranay Kondekar. Congratulations, Pranay, on winning the first prize in this particular topic. Congratulations to all the winners in this particular type. Alright, moving on to the next type, we have the winners for the type survey, and we have multiple constellation prize winners here as well. And the first set of constellation prize for the topic animals and birds goes to students from the school Paul Shankar Vidyalaya, Tamenglong, Manipur. And here are the winners. Semin Sam, Shongan Sai, Tantin Len, Ingam Len, Tang Mingao, Mangling Thang, Ginkhat Mang, Kamin Sat, Longulen, Mangung Sang, Lamne Them, Ngan Hao, and Lengwang Hao. Congratulations to these constellation prize winners. The next constellation prize winner is Balam Om for the topic plants from the school Vidyaniketan Convent School from Kasal, Maharashtra. And we have multiple constellation prize winners more. Kavya Haldule for the topic animals and birds from the school MES Bal Shikshan Mandir EMS Pune, Maharashtra. Tesha Tuljapurkar for the topic plants from the DES New English Medium School, Pune, Maharashtra. Then we have Spura Adkar for the topic plants from the school Vidya Valley, Pune, Maharashtra. And these are the constellation prize winners, and congratulations. And we have multiple third prize winners, and the first third prize winner is Sakshi Tone for the topic plants from the Vishwakarma Vidyalaya Marathi Primary School, Pune, Maharashtra. Then we have Kerhalkar Spuran for the topic animals and birds from the Anand Niketan School, Nashik, Maharashtra. We have several people tied for the second prize, and these are from the Paul Shankar Vidyalaya, Tamenglong, Manipur for the topic animals and birds. And here are the second prize winners. Jelongam Pongring Mai, Lamjuan Li Ngao Mai, Chuntai Liu Pan Mei, Rolang Shun Pan Mei, Nian Thialu Rai Mei, Din Tharai Gang Mei, and Ki Holeo Pan Mei. And I really apologize if I said the names wrong, but congratulations to the second prize winners. And then we have multiple students tied for the first prize as well from the same school, Paul Shankar Vidyalaya, Tamenglong, Manipur State. And here are the first prize winners: Albert Mangung Song, Leng Mang Hao, Lungao Len, Kamin Sat, Lekminal, Engao Nunhoi, Lamen Thien. And congratulations to all the winners once again for winning the first, second, third prizes and the constellation prizes. And now we have the group 2 of the Nisarga Mitra Olympiad winners listed out here. We'll start with the constellation prizes. The constellation prize for the type survey and the topic water goes to 3 students: Shravani Puri, Sushma Kadam, and Janvi Mane from the Warve School, Velhe, Maharashtra. We have the type survey, the topic energy, and multiple students for the constellation prize here: Bhumika Kisan Pingala, Survarna Pandu Shid, and Geeta Wagmare from the Ashramwala Shive Raigad School, Maharashtra. We have the next constellation prize winner for the type problem solving, the topic being water, and the constellation prize goes to Aryan Gawanare from the Anand Niketan Nashik School, Nashik, Maharashtra. Then we have the next constellation prize for the topic water under the type survey, and it goes to Smera Bhandekar, Siana Fernandez, Shiatli Chavan, Tanaya Rane from the Vidyaniketan Convent School, Kasal, Maharashtra. And the last constellation prize in this particular group goes to Kaivalya Amritkar for the type survey and the topic food, and Kaivalya is from the Sri Ravi Shankar Vidyamandir School, Pune, Maharashtra. Congratulations to all the constellation prize winners. The third prize here in the group 2 goes to water and type problem solving, and the winner is Yatharth Shinde from the Guardian School, Tombiwali, Maharashtra. And the second prize for the type problem solving and the topic water goes to 2 students, Sai Niguttar and K.U. Fanashekar from the Vidyaniketan Convent School, Kasal, Maharashtra. And last but not the least, the first prize winner for the topic energy in the type problem solving goes to Akhilesh Balchandar from Sri Ravi Shankar Vidyamandir, Pune, Maharashtra. Congratulations once again to all the winners of this prize, and thank you so much for your participation.
Thank you, sir, and congratulations to all the winners. You have definitely made us proud. To further appreciate and uplift our young achievers, I now invite Kavita Sapra ma'am once again to share a few encouraging words specifically for the students and the winners.
Congratulations to all the winners and to every participant for taking a meaningful step towards protecting and cherishing our natural world. MIRSC is proud to support such powerful and purpose-driven initiatives. We look forward to many more collaborations that build a better, greener tomorrow. Thank you everybody, and let's continue to be friends of nature, the true Nisarga Mitra. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. To help us understand the brilliance behind these winning projects, I now invite Pallavi Paradkar ma'am, the Head of Educational Resource Center, to briefly describe the projects from Group 1.
Namaskar. We are proud to present the creative, thoughtful and inspiring project work done by our bright young minds from class 5th to 7th. This year, the projects were categorized into 3 types: collection, modern making and survey. each one reflecting a unique perspective and real-world learning. In the collection category, students explored the world of nature through leaves, seeds, bark rubbings, butterflies, medicinal plants, and more. In model making category, students came alive with paper animals, mushroom models, artificial nets, and working systems like drip irrigation and eco-friendly cow sheds. The survey projects were powerful examples of observation and analysis, from spider webs to pet animals, from veterinary hospitals to cultural importance of plants. Behind every great project is a group of passionate learners. This year, 5,465 students from 200 schools came together to be part of the Nisarga Mitra Olympiad, a celebration of curiosity, creativity, and care of nature. We express our heartfelt gratitude to our students for their energy and dedication, our teachers and schools of their constant support, our coordinators for ensuring smooth execution, and our subject matter experts and reviewers for their valuable guidance and feedback. These projects are not just submissions, they reflect deep learning, collaboration, and a genuine concern for the environment. Let's continue this inspiring journey to nurture thoughtful, curious, and compassionate young minds, our future Nisarga Mitras.
Thank you, Pallavi ma'am. Now I would like to call upon one of our respected judges, Ujwala Mate ma'am, to come and describe the projects of Group 2.
Hearty congratulations to all the prize winners. Congratulations to all the participants as well who has taken a step towards the win by successfully completing their project. I will just brief about the projects in Group 2, winner projects in Group 2 by 8th and 9th standards. So first prize winner is Akhilesh Bhalchandra from Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Vidya Mandir, who has done the project on reducing the power consumption of an AC. He has analyzed various power consuming components inside the AC and tried to find solutions to reduce the power consumption. The second prize winner are Sai Nigudkar and Ketan Fansekar from Vidya Niketan. They have done the project on wastewater management in Sindhudurga Fish Market. They have collected samples of water from various markets and tested them in laboratory for pH, dissolved oxygen, dissolved minerals, and tried to find out the solutions. Third prize winner is Yatharth Shinde from Guardian School, who has done wastewater management through water filtration by preparation of a model. Consolation prize winner is Kaivalya Amrutkar from Shri Shri Vidya Mandir, who has prepared questionnaires and has done survey for various farmers opting for chemical as well as organic farming and done comparison on various points. Another consolidation prize winners are Smera Pandekar, Siana Fernandez, Chaitali Chavhan and Tanaya Rane from Vidyaniketan Convent School. They have done survey of groundwater, surface water and watershed patterns in Devsheti at Sindhudurga. Consolidation prize is also won by Aryan Gavande from Ananda Niketan, who has done study and survey of a river starting from its origin up to the sea. Consolidation prize winners are Bhumika Pingla, Suvarna Sheed, Geeta Wagmare. They have done the project on collection of electricity bills of houses, collection of information about which equipments are used in the houses and for how many hours the equipments are done. They have checked the appropriateness of the electricity bill. The consolation prize winners are Sharvari Puri, Sushama Kadam, Janhavi Mane. They have done survey of water purification system in the Varve village. This ends the briefing about Group 2 prize winners. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for your presence, your energy and your contributions. Today we witnessed not only just talent but the spirit of innovation and collaboration in action. And before we conclude, there is an exciting announcement for all of you. Do you love nature? Are you curious about plants, animals and the environment around you? Then it's time to show your passion and knowledge. Nisarga Mitra Olympiad 2025 is here. Registrations open from 15th July on our website www.nisargamitra.org. Join hundreds of students from across India to learn, explore and take action for nature through exciting projects, models, surveys, problem solving and innovative product making. Be a part of the movement that builds young mind leaders and Nisarga Mitras. Let's learn from nature, with nature and for nature. Register now and be a part of Nisarga Mitra Olympiad. Together, let's make a greener tomorrow. Thank you.